We are live.
Oh my gosh. All right, well guys, guess what? We're back. It's going to be a month of Tupac, so get ready. But right now, I want to welcome everybody to ActorScope. The what?
The best 30 minutes of your week.
All right, so we're here. Okay, I'm trying to get situated. Can you guys? Am I good? Everybody say. First of all, tell me where you're signing in from. Let me see where you're signing in from. Woo! Hey, Selena. Okay, who else? Come on, where y'all signing in from? Check in. Pac for life. I hear that. Pac for life. Okay, Lee Charmings, where y'all signing in from? I know y'all are signing in. I see the fire. I see. Hey, well, Sacramento. I love it. From BK, love it. Where else we signing in from? Everybody tell me where you're signing in from. New Jersey. I love it. Sacramento, you're up early getting us. Thank you. New York is coming in. Yes. Hometown. Detroit's coming in. DC. I love it. Atlanta. Gotta turn my phone off. Sorry. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. You know what it is? I'm not paying attention to you, Facebook. That's not fair. All right. Hey, Facebook. How are you? I don't want to distract y'all, so I'm turning my phone off so it can't ring. All right. I'm sorry I'm looking over there, but that's where I can see where people are signing in from. But I need to actually sign on my computer so I can see it in front of me, but I haven't done that, so I'm going to stall while I do that so that I can see the show and give you the best, 30 minutes of your week. Actually, I'm going to have to wait till Anais gets over because, of course, I can't find it now. Anyway, so, what are we talking about? Okay, so, share and tweet. Okay, everybody's signing in. I love you, Savannah. Okay, so shout out to my friend Justice Smith. He and his wife just had a baby at 43 this morning. Her name is Savannah. Welcome to the world, Savannah. Shout out to her. She came in on an ActorScope day and she was shouted out on ActorScope on her birthday. Somebody's thing is on. Turn it down. I don't want to hear it. I can hear somebody's computer.
Yours.
Oh, it's mine? That could be it. Okay. I am so sorry. How do I do this?
Just hit
there you go. Hit the mute. But you know what it is? I'm not seeing. Okay, I see the picture now. I'm not seeing the video, so I don't know why I'm hearing the picture. Let me just have a come to Jesus moment with y'all. I am absolutely not tech savvy. Okay, I'm absolutely not tech savvy. Okay, so if you see me making flubs, it's because I don't know any better. Just charge it to the game. All right. So we're coming in. We did our roll call. We know where we're coming from. All right, now, and everybody share and tweet. Let everybody know that if you are serious about your career, this is where you need to be for the next 30 minutes. We're going to bring you up to speed on everything. First of all, I want to shout out who's been watching. You know that's where we ask a question, and the first person to email us at wsa.actorscope@gmail.com and give us the correct answer is our winner. So last week's winner, who was last week's winner? Oh, we love her. She's an up-and-coming actress here in Atlanta, and I think she's actually headed to LA soon, so LA, watch out and look out for her. Kumari Deshay was the winner of last week's question. I don't remember what the question was. Oh, she said my internship. She figured out what my internship was. Thank you, Kumari. Somebody's paying attention. All this work I've been doing for almost 30 years is not for naught. So she sent her answer into wsa.actorscope@gmail.com, and that is how she won. So this week's question, this is a good one, and two of my favorite actresses actually, but it's one answer. So the theme is, last week we were talking about Amanda Stenberg. In last week's show, we stated the name of the movie that she did with Zoe Saldana. What is the name of the movie that Amanda Stenberg and Zoe Saldana did together? That's a very good question. Whoever came up with that question, that was really, really good. Okay. And I am going to... Okay, they're also going to let me know if I'm talking too fast, okay? Because I don't want to be talking too fast. Wow. I can't believe that I'm digressing a little bit just to kill time, that the Tupac movie is about to come out. We are less than 30 days in. If you guys were in Atlanta, you know what, we got to okay. If you were in Atlanta this week, they were at Wolf Creek, so you should have gone out and caught the bus. They have a movie theater in a bus. Now, what we will post on our page, and I'll make sure it gets done, is where the truck is going for the rest of the shoot.
North
okay?
Carolina.
Huh?
It's gonna be at North Carolina.
Okay, they're gonna be in North Carolina next. Oh, okay. Shout out to North Carolina. You guys gotta go and check out this bus. It's absolutely amazing. It's like stadium seating in a truck. It looks just like a theater. So please check it out. Please come out and support. T-shirts are on sale already. Tickets to the movie are on sale already. Paraphernalia is on sale already. Let's just get in the mood, all right? So I wanted to share that with you now. Okay, going on to what's casting. Okay, that should mean that my trusty sidekick should be coming on soon. Everybody give it up for Anais.
Hi.
Hi. They
I'm
don't
back.
see you yet. They
I
don't
know.
see you yet.
I'm trying to sneak in.
You trying to sneak in? No sneaking.
Yeah, I'm sneaking in. Hi. How you doing? I'm back.
I'm good.
You're good.
I want to hear some good stuff this week.
You want good stuff this week?
Yes, definitely.
I guess I can do that. I guess I can do that.
Okay.
Do I know how to do that? Okay. Let's see. What do I have for you this week? What do I have for you this week? How you guys doing? Hope you guys have your pen and paper ready to go.
Give them a minute. Even though everybody who's veterans should know.
Well, yes, they should know, but
Right.
I'm going to give you till 10.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right.
Leo Lavelle just reacted. Okay, go ahead.
Hi, Leo. So what I've got for you is Southern BG casting, Bad Moms Christmas. Now, if
Ooh.
everybody knows about that movie, that was the one with Mila Kunis, Kristen Bell, Jada was in it also, so got some good people in there. They are looking for in shape, great looking women who've had cosmetic surgery, augmentations, etc. This is for a spa scene, and they are looking for all ethnicities, 30 to 60 years. You're going to put hot spa in the subject line, and you're going to email bm2inatl@gmail.com. Again, bm2, the number 2, in atl@gmail.com. So if you're a fan of those women, submit. If you had surgery, submit. I can't do it. All right, Tammy Smith Casting is also looking for people. The project is called R19. They are looking for tough-looking male and female Harley-Davidson biker types, 18 years and older. You're going to put male or female biker in the subject line, and you're going to email projects with the S, the number 2, at tscasting.com. Again, it's projects2@tscasting.com. Now we've got The Pact, starring John Cena. They are looking for male, females, 18 and over, who still look like they're in high school. So you're going to be playing high school students.
Okay.
All ethnicities, 18 to 20 years of age. Put high school male or female in the subject line, and you're going to email The Pact Extras with an S at gmail.com. Again, The Pact Extras at gmail.com. Got one more for you. Portland, Oregon. Did we have Portland, Oregon sign in today?
Yeah, let's see.
Anybody from Portland, Oregon?
And if you know somebody in Portland, Oregon, let them know.
Yes.
All right, tag them in this video.
Yes. This is for the series The Librarians, which is on TNT. They're looking for female and males, all ethnicities, ages 18 to 60. So if you're 60 and older, you submit.
Relax. Exactly.
You get some work.
Exactly.
This works on Tuesday, May 30th. This is for a movie theater patron scene. And they want people out for a fun night at the theater to see a classic movie. Now, you need to please note your location and your sizes. And if you have tattoos, that's what they want, the location and sizes of tattoos. So, yeah, make sure you put that in the body of your email. The work days are usually 12 hours. Please do not submit if you cannot work a full 12-hour day. So make sure you can work that entire day. We don't like when people leave. You cut our numbers down.
Exactly.
You're going to email your name, phone number, height, weight, size, and current photo. So you're going to take a selfie, most recent, and send that in. And you're going to show a full body, full length, and head and shoulders. So basically it's a full body shot from your head and also from your head, from your shoulders. You're going to do 2 different types. And you're going to put in the subject line movie patrons, and you're going to email mhc.librarians@gmail.com. Again, it's mhc.librarians@gmail.com. If you missed any of this, This will be up on our Facebook page for you to get back.
That's some good stuff. That's some good
I
stuff.
tried to find some good stuff.
Yeah, you did. You did.
did.
But I want you to stick around because we're going to do some hot topics before we get into our Tupac conversation.
Hot topics.
Okay, hot topics. So here, let's first of all, the big news in our industry, and of course, if you're tuning in, that's because you're in our industry.
That's right.
The big news is Ava DuVernay and Issa Rae have joined up
Yes, they have.
to do a film starring no other than Riri,
Bad Girl Riri.
and Lupita Nyong'o.
Love those
All right.
two.
So now, if that isn't good enough, like I'm getting chills just talking about watching this movie or getting this movie made. But if that isn't good enough, how did this come about? Do you know how it came about, Anais?
I actually do, and it was very interesting how it came about.
It came about because of Twitter and a photo.
Yes.
Okay, so Riri and Lupita were at a fashion show, I believe,
In
and
2014.
2014, and somebody caught a Snapchat of them. They put it on Tumblr, and then a year later or so, it recycled and it came back up. And this wonderful, let me give you her name because y'all gotta go follow her because she has brilliant ideas. I need to follow her.
Yeah,
Okay.
That's very interesting.
This her handle is 1-800-SAD SADGAL 1-800-SAD-GAL. She came up with a brilliant idea of looking at that picture that they look like they were running game.
Yes. they
Okay,
did.
so let me tell you a little bit about it. After at least okay, so Twitter is now responsible for getting two mega stars together for a forthcoming new film that all started as a joke. According to Entertainment Weekly, reliable source, not fake news,
Nope.
Rihanna and Oscar-winning actress Lupita Nyong'o are actually going to make a film solely based on the viral photo they took together at Paris Fashion Week in 2014. Okay, according to Jezebel, the photo, originally taken in 2014, was taken off of Tumblr by Elizabeth C. Taylor, posted it and quipped that the pair looked like they were in a heist movie with Rihanna as the tough-as nails leader master thief and Lupita as a genius computer hacker. The Twitter user 1-800-SADGAL, everybody follow her, tell her you found out about it on ActorScope, okay, and posted in April adding that she thought Rihanna likely scams rich white men in this hypothetical movie plot. The two stars then sounded off on Twitter to give their personal stamp of approval at 1-800-SAD-GAL's proposed plot. Now it looks like the film will definitely be done because Netflix bidding war, Netflix got it. Ava DuVernay stepped up and said she would direct it, and Issa Rae stepped up and said she would write it.
Yep.
That is just such a winning team. That is, look, girl, talk about black girl power, black girl magic.
But when you see it
Talk
on
about-
Twitter, it's just like crazy.
You gotta post a photo
It's
on our
crazy.
page though, so everybody sees where this
I
woman
know,
got
it's
it because
just
it was
crazy.
it's simple but brilliant. You know what I'm saying? Ava DuVernay, who directed, you guys know, Selma and the 13, is set to direct the film, and Issa Rae, the actress and creator of HBO's Insecure, is going to pen the screenplay, presumably using the crowdsourced plot as a jumping-off point. A spokesperson for Rae assured Vanity Fair that the Twitter users who helped them dream up the film will be credited and included in the film-making process.
See?
Look at God.
You never know who's looking.
Look
You
at
really never
God,
know who's
okay?
looking.
Anything is possible, okay? If you know that you got some brilliance that you're hiding inside of you, you might as well let it out on Twitter because you never know.
No.
Like, this is just the making of this movie and how it came about is what movies are made of.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like, this is such a feel-good, winning story. So, guys,
Congratulations.
listen, congratulations. Whatever 100 SAG Gal. 100 SAG Gal, if you get this or you see this, hit us up. We'd love to have you on the show because if you got all that kind of brilliance coming on, we want to be in the company of, in the presence of brilliance.
Yes.
Okay, so
That's
we definitely will be looking out for this movie and keeping you posted as things happen. Now, another movie I want to talk about, which is by one of our favorite directors, Mr. Malcolm Lee. Shout out to Malcolm Lee.
Hey,
I've known
Malcolm.
Malcolm forever. I did Best Man, his first film with him. And then when he came to Atlanta 2 years ago, we did Barbershop 3, which we had a lot of fun with.
Yes.
So he has a new film coming out, which is an upcoming romantic comedy. It's going to be directed by Malcolm Lee, like we said. And the film will be starring Regina Hall. She's one of my favorites. You know, Queen Latifah, Tiffany Haddish, Jada Pinkett Smith, Lorenz Tate, Mike Coulter, Kofi, the dreamy Kofi Siriboe, moment of silence, Kate Walsh, and it's produced by fellow rattler Will Packer.
do the strike
Now,
for you.
listen. Oh, you did a strike for? Okay, yeah. Mike, you're not here, so and I used to strike in for you. But here's the thing of that is really, aside from the great cast,
Yes.
this is the first time Latifah and Jada
Jada.
are back together since Set It Off.
And that's
Okay,
a minute.
and if you don't know about Set It Off, okay, finish watching the show, then go watch it now. Okay, don't turn this off.
Awesome
Do not turn this
movie.
off. Awesome movie.
Awesome.
That was another one, Black Girl Magic.
Kimberly Elise.
It made her star.
Yes, it
It
did.
put her on the map.
It sure
Okay,
did.
Vivica Fox.
Yep.
Oh my gosh, it was such a good film. Go see Set It Up if you haven't already. And if you haven't already, I'm actually kind of surprised. Somebody's giving it 4 diamonds, not even stars.
That's what I'm talking about.
4 diamonds.
That's
exactly, because diamonds are a girl. Right.
Of course.
Okay, but yeah, so we're looking forward to it. And what happened? What it's about is the film tells the story of 4 lifelong friends who travel to New Orleans for the annual Essence Music
And
Festival.
they actually shot it during the festival itself.
Exactly, where sisterhoods are rekindled and wild sides are rediscovered. So look out for that, guys, and
It looks like a fun movie.
it's going to be a great movie.
All your girls, get all your girls and
Exactly.
go see that
And
movie.
you know what it is?
Girls.
The first time I ever did that with my girlfriends, you guys may be too young to remember. The first time where all my girlfriends and I got together and we went to go see a movie was Waiting to Exhale.
And that was another
It
one.
was it was a chick flick.
Mhm.
I was proud to have worked on it, and then we all got together and we went to see the movie. Then we went out later to have drinks and talk about the movie. I think this is that kind of film. Okay, so gather your girlfriends, make it a a group trip, get some wine afterwards, and talk about it. And just have fun.
Have
okay,
fun.
and live vicariously through these women.
Because they do some crazy stuff in that movie.
Okay,
I was looking
so-
at it.
So get ready. Yeah, we gotta talk to Malcolm. Maybe we can get him to do a clip or something like that.
I think he should.
Yeah, I think he should.
I
We'll
think
reach
he
out to him. Now, here's my favorite. We're going to talk about the upcoming movie.
Yes.
Are you excited?
I am actually really
I am
excited.
really excited.
I loved working on Barbershop 3, but this one, it's just really like important.
Yeah.
Really, really important.
And that's one of the things that I think that, whatever side of the coin you fall on, some people have some negative stuff to say. We're all entitled to our opinions, and I'm not saying anything against it, but this one for me in this space, and I've said it to you guys more than once.
Yeah.
This one was personal.
Yeah.
Okay, because this was, I've done biopics before. I think one of the biopics that I'm most proud of is Malcolm X, and that was a surreal experience doing that.
Yeah.
But I didn't know Malcolm.
No.
Right?
You actually
It was
knew this
very
one.
different doing a biopic about somebody I knew and cared about. So he was a friend. We were there. His first film was my first film as a department head, so we had that in common.
Yes.
And it's different when you're all new, when you're starting out, and the kinds of conversations you can have, and it'll always be forever in my heart and in my memory. And so, fast forward, to my surprise, who would know? 25 years later, or how many years later that we shot the film, that I'd be working on it. Like, you can't even imagine that for your career.
And the funny thing is, I knew they've been talking about doing them, especially after Notorious.
Yes.
They really were talking about doing this particular film, and to actually be a part of it was actually very special for me.
Yeah, I couldn't have dreamed it. I couldn't have planned for it, and I didn't dare pray for it. You know what I'm saying? So it was really surreal. It was absolutely surreal for me. And so to say that on July 16th I will be literally as nervous as anybody else, and you've got to see it, guys. And listen, shout out to L.T. Hutton, who has spearheaded this movie getting done from the very beginning, through all the naysayers, through all the negative press, through all the people that came and went. LT had a vision that was put on his heart, and he saw it come to fruition. So I gotta give him a big shout out for that. And shout out to Demetrius Shipp. Sweetheart, you were born to do this film. Like, this film, Demetrius' story reminds me of Jamie Foxx with Ray.
Yeah.
Taylor Hackford literally was trying to get that film done for 10 years. And I can't, if anybody has seen Ray, and I hope you all have, because if you haven't watched it, I have to set it off.
Mm-hmm.
But if you see Ray, you can't imagine anybody else playing that role. And it's almost like he was born for the role. And the role waited for him. That's how I feel about Demetrius.
I felt every time I was watching Ray, I was literally looking at Ray Charles.
Absolutely. The same way I feel like Denzel was born to play Malcolm.
Yeah.
Like, he doesn't even, he somehow, in his acting expertise, transformed himself to look like Malcolm X.
Yeah.
They couldn't look any more different in real life.
I know.
But when you look at that movie, you don't see Denzel, you see Malcolm. When you look at Ray, you don't see Jamie Foxx, you see Ray Charles. When you look at All Eyes on Me, you will not see Demetrius Shipp. You will see Tupac Shakur.
And the funny thing is that when I first saw Demetrius in The Office, and it was just a side profile, and I felt, I literally did a double take. I literally did it, and all he was doing was asking me questions, but it was like, I just
listen. I mean, as quiet as kept, to give y'all a little tea, we also heard behind the scenes that the first time that Afeni saw Demetrius, like, she knew.
Yeah.
She knew. And the interesting thing about Demetrius' story is that Demetrius' dad was an engineer in the studio when Tupac was recording.
Yep.
So it's almost as if this young man
was destined
to play this role.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And just thinking about it, just talking about it, it's just, it just gives me chills. I cannot wait for June 16th. And the fact that in all the time it's been trying, it is opening on Pac's birthday.
which is awesome.
You see, y'all already know how spiritual I am. I think everything is sort of orchestrated from the other side. So it is opening on his birthday, and that is telling. Please, guys, you can go out and buy your tickets now. You can pre-buy your tickets. This is the first time anything's really been done like this. Let's blow this out the water.
Yeah.
Go buy your tickets now. Go online, buy your tickets now. If the truck comes to your city, go see. Not even see. It's beyond see. Go experience it. Okay, we're going to be in Miami when the truck comes to Miami on June 16th. You know what I'm saying? We're going to be there, but it's coming to other cities. In New York, it's going to be at Fest. It'll come back to me.
It's posted on our Instagram. I did put it up there.
Okay, cool. Well, you know what? I can look it up on our Instagram.
It's on our Instagram.
All right, let me
all the dates, all the cities when the truck is going to be there. I put it up the other day.
You did. I mean, because you've got to go out and experience this. And of course, my phone is going as slow as it wants to today. You know, of course, when you want to do something in a hurry is when everything slows down. Of
course, that's usually.
That's God trying to tell you something. Don't worry about it. That is God trying to tell you something. Here we go. All right. Here we go. Oh, here we go. Yep. All right. So, guys, get your pen and paper ready. I'm going to tell you where you're going to be. On 5/26, they'll be in Charlotte, North Carolina. 5/24, Charlotte, North Carolina. 5/26, Baltimore, Maryland. 5/27, Washington, D.C. 5/30, Chicago, Illinois. 6/1, Detroit. 6/3, Philadelphia. 6/6 through 6/11, they'll be in New York. Got to. Big Apple. 6/14, they'll be in Orlando. And 6/16 and 6/17, it'll be in Miami, Florida. If you haven't seen it already, we're going to place it on our Facebook, on our Instagram and our Facebook page again, so you can get this information. Check your local listings, as they would say. It's good. Yeah, definitely Detroit. Actually, Detroit, they're coming on 6/1. Okay, did you get that? 6/1 Detroit.
Yep. All
right, 6/6. Somebody is doing whoever that is, good for them. Thank you. Awesome. Shout out to Nia Miranda and Lee Charm Sings.
Thank you.
I just shout out to y'all because y'all are doing that reporting. Okay, thank you very much. Okay, so yes, and you'll catch it on our Facebook page.
Yep.
What else do we want to share? Okay, so we can share a little bit. Oh, we can talk about his movies.
Yeah.
Like I said, okay, so like I said, his first film was Juice, where he played Bishop.
Yeah.
Now, if y'all know a little bit about that, he actually didn't come in there to audition for the role. That could be our question next week. The role that he got of Bishop, ooh, y'all gonna have to do some research because I'm not gonna tell you the answer to this. This is a research-based question. Who did Pac go to the audition with?
Oh, that's a good question. That's a good question.
And he ended up getting the role. And they became really good friends.
Yes, they did.
They are amazing friends, and I know the guy too. Great guy from the beginning of his career. Love him dearly. Shout out to New Jerusalem. That will help you. Shout out to New Jerusalem. But yeah, Pac didn't go there. Pac went with somebody.
Yes, he did.
And then ended up getting the role.
Yes, he did.
So, Who is that person?
Good
That's
question.
That may take a while.
Y'all gonna have to do some major research
So
for that
exactly,
one.
that's the question for next week. I'm telling you what it is already.
And anybody who's in the movie, you cannot answer this question.
Exactly, you cannot answer. And if you play the role of the person, you definitely cannot answer the question.
Nope, you can't answer the question.
Okay, you cannot answer the question. Now, so we have 2 questions next week, all right? So there'll be 2 winners next week, all right? We already asked the Amanda Stanberg question, but now, who did Pac go to the audition for Juice with? Okay, and wsa.actorscope@gmail.com. First person to answer, wsa.actorscope@gmail.com.
We're
Okay.
gonna plaster you on our social media.
Absolutely. After that, some other films that he's done, Poetic Justice, where he played against Janet Jackson.
Which one of my favorite movies.
Exactly, directed by one of my favorite directors, John Singleton.
Yes.
Above the Rim.
Another awesome movie.
Oh, you know what I'm saying? Tupac did his thing. Murder Was the Case. Okay, he did that. Bullet was another one that he did. My goodness. Gridlocked.
Yep.
And then Gang Related.
Those are his last couple of movies. Yep.
Wow. And sometimes I think about the brilliant actor he would have been had he still been here. Because he was prolific in so many ways for somebody so young.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, shout out to you young people. I was young once. You know what I'm saying? I'm still young inside. I'm still young in a lot of ways. This industry and my people that I keep around me, you guys keep me young. But, I mean, I wonder like if Pac would have been directing now. He actually, what people don't know, and I have a copy of, he actually wrote 1 script. And I have a copy of that script, and hopefully it gets, it's gone several places. I have a copy of it. Hopefully it comes to fruition. I would love to be a part of it when it does. But Tupac wrote 1 script before he passed away. Listen, if it is God's will, the same way this movie ended up in our laps, you just never know. So,
Exactly.
But he did write 1 movie, and I would love for it to get done by the right people, and I would love to be a part of it. In some way, shape, or form, whatever it's supposed to be.
I'm gonna want to know how.
The person says Scold Kids said, "Oh, I got the answer already." Okay, but don't type it here.
Email it.
Email it. Email it. Do not type it here. Don't give it away. If you got it already, go ahead and email it right now.
I'm curious as to Jada's thoughts when this movie comes out.
Yeah.
I'm curious.
And I'm curious as to Kadada.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Definitely.
I would love to.
I'd love their.
I'm sure that someone will attempt to interview them. If y'all want to come on ActorScope, you know you're welcome. Kadada girl, you can sit right here. Jada can sit right here. No. The 4 of us will be over here. Okay, and it will be girl talk. Kadada and Jada. That would be awesome.
That would be awesome.
That would be
I'm really curious as to what her thoughts are.
Especially since we lost Afeni right after we finished filming.
I know, which is just.
That's weird, right? I mean, I don't like the word weird, but that's powerful. I think it says something. Anyway, I won't get into my thoughts anymore. But yeah, so I would love to hear their thoughts.
I really.
The women in his life,
especially since Kat Graham is playing her too.
Yeah.
I really, because Kat embodied her.
Yeah, she did. She nailed it. She nailed it.
did.
You guys are going to be transformed. Like, you're going to be transported when you watch this movie. You will not think that these people are actors. You will think that you're really there with the real people. And we've been hearing so many wonderful things that, like, we're excited. We're absolutely
really
excited. I totally went off script, but when I start talking about Pac, it could go anywhere. But that being said, I do want to give The Summy Says this week will actually come from Tupac. Okay, and one of the things that he said is everybody's at war with different things. I'm at war with my own heart sometimes. Aren't you all? That's sort of sad, but and I I know he can see it, and I hope he's proud of the work that we did.
I'm sure
that's what I've always wanted for this project.
I'm sure he is, because everyone put their heart and soul into this project.
Shout out to LT Hutton. I mean, you are a ride or die.
Yeah.
You really are. You had a vision, and you would not be swayed, and you saw it through when it wasn't easy, against all odds and against all obstacles. And shout out to Benny Boom, who took it off the page and brought it to life. And I really believe that everybody who loved Pac owes you a great thanks, because it takes a visionary to lead. It takes a visionary to lead, and Benny Boom, you were born for this too. You were that visionary that took the lead, and we were proud to have you as our captain. So shout out, can't wait to see it.
I'm ready.
And on that note, we're going to wrap it up, and we will see you next week. Same bat time.
Same bat channel.
Bye, guys.
Bye, guys. Bye,
Thanks
guys.
for tuning in.
Thank you, Nia. She said powerful.
Aw, thank you.
Lee Charming, you are on fire today, girl. You were